Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Very quickly, when I say live, what I mean is that this is all unscripted because I don't know what's coming next. I'm recording myself, seeing everything for the very first time compared to having already recorded everything and then doing some sort of trade recap or post commentary. Nothing like that. I don't know what's coming next. So if you just want, like I said, a nitty gritty, raw, unscripted look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, this will be a video for you. Now, I want to map out Tesla here because that is the goal as of right now. In fact, let me change over to my options trading platform because, yes, I do trade stocks and options, and I'm going to be considering Tesla options this morning. 1,000 strike price calls. What in the world just happened? What in the world? In the comment section, I guess I can go back and look, but wasn't Tesla up over 1,000 when I started this video, or am I just imagining that? Because what I was thinking and wanting to do was play a breakdown through 1,000 at the opening part of the day, but it just broke through just now. Well, that's okay. I mean, it hasn't ruined everything, but a little bit my original setup. And there was my pre-market chart right here. You can see just right there. I mean, we're talking about a $7 move and just boom, like that. But, well, anyways, never mind. I was going to type up my trade plan, talking about how I wanted to see it break down through 1,000. In fact, yeah, 995. So for those of you that are maybe wondering, how does your chat room work? Let me just type up right here. Tesla on the open, watching for a fake breakdown of 995 to play some calls. So right there, now that, let me be very clear, that doesn't mean that everybody is just blind sheep and everybody's just going to follow me, but I'm just sharing my game plan. And if people want to, think about it, maybe some people disagree, which is totally fine. Again, my community is all about independent thinkers that are working together to just help each other out in the form of, hey, consider this, hey, look at that. But at the end of the day, it's still up to each individual person to figure out, if they agree with something or not. And an example of that would be, yeah, I'm still just watching Tesla here. Example of that would be right here. So this member threw this trend line right there on Tesla. And if you notice, my trend line is the exact same. But I didn't notice that trend line. But this member pointed it out. I said, hey, second chance. Nick is his name. I thought, hey, that's actually, I agree with that trend line. So I put it on my chart. And to give Nick a shout out, I mean, fantastic. Hopefully he took that trade of breaking down below it because it went pretty big. But all right, the markets are open. And again, looking for a break down of 995. Although as of now, Tesla seems to just be bouncing. But this is just the opening first minute. So yeah, still watching that 995 mark. But if it wants to come up to right around 1010, could potentially be interested in some puts. But let's see what it wants to do. So I will go ahead and pause for now. Wow, we're at 3.5 minutes in and not a single trade. But that's all right. Just, I apologize, but I don't apologize because that's the nature of trading sometimes. You'll have plans, you'll think things are looking good, and then, they just don't quite cooperate the way you think they will. But let's see if this thing wants to. I want to try to pick up a put here at 38. Just one. What am I missing here? Why am I not able to sell? $37.50. All right, what? Let me shut down my platform here. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm still not able. I'm making money on this, but the price is going up. Yeah, it's like my button's not even working. Let me see, can I do this? Wait a minute. I was short? I didn't even know my account had that capability. So I went short the put. I guess I pressed short. I didn't even think I had that capability with my account. I didn't realize they would allow me to do that. Wow. Yeah, I will have to. I didn't know I had that level of options trading to be able to short. But then again, it wouldn't let me short anymore, right? Because I kept trying to sell and sell and sell, yet it wasn't letting me. So if I had the capability to do that, then why didn't it allow me to do any more? I don't have any answer. That was, I don't know. I have no idea what just happened there, but I made $120. Okay, now I want to be. All right, so these are puts. So let's just try 35. I'm pressing buy, so 35 should just be a white order. Okay, there we go. Now, do I think this thing wants to come back down is the question. So let me try one at 36.50. Wow, what a wild start to the. Yeah. But yeah, and the timestamps right here, I definitely went short. But then it wouldn't let me do any more. I don't know why I couldn't sell anymore. That was wild. To be fair, I don't want to throw Lightspeed under the bus with my broker. I'm not going to say for sure that it was a glitch because I don't know that for sure. Again, these are live, so I'm talking through this in real time. When I go back, maybe it was totally my fault. Maybe I did have that setting, and there's something I'm just not realizing right now. So I want to be fair to Lightspeed here. I'm not saying that for sure that was a glitch because I don't have any proof, but that was crazy. Okay, well, regardless, a bizarre start, but I am up $120. And very curious now about okay, now let's go back to calls. Because if this thing does want to break down through, I'm still pretty hesitant now, though. So let's see, 39 call. That should be white. Okay, there we go. I'm all just completely looking for a potential double bottom. All right, well, I will go ahead and pause. So I thank you for coming on this wild journey with me this morning. But let's see if I can get back in a normal groove of things here. All right, I'm going to try to get contract here. Buying. Okay, I'm buying this time at 39. But looking like I'm not going to get it. So let's switch back over to the calls. I wasn't fast enough for the puts. Let's see if I can pick up something. Well, fake breakdown there. Big fake breakdown. Yeah, 998 certainly going to be a very, very important level. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, going to go for a contract here at 39. Broke down through the trend line, yet that was a pretty weak breakdown. Yeah, it's already bouncing, so never mind on that. Okay, never mind. I will go ahead and pause. All right, I'm going to try to pick up a call here at 37. Got those. Getting a bounce, but not. Come on. There we go. So quick $100 scalp there. Got the breakdown, and it just didn't break down. So just wanted to pick up, but it was still definitely high risk because I think this thing could very well still come down. So yeah, higher risk, hence me just doing one contract as opposed to 5. I mean, really anything more than 1. I'm definitely more interested in Tesla if it could have gotten down around the 988 mark, but like I said, it started to make its way down there, then all of a sudden started to turn around. So I got that one contract there, and everything went according to plan. No surprises there. So we're trending in the right direction. But let's see, yeah, now up 220 on the day. Now if this thing gets up to 999-ish, I would certainly be interested in some puts, but got a ways to go. But there we go, nice little trade. All right, I'm looking to try to get filled here at 217. If I'm wrong here, it could send me red on the day, which I'm okay with. Because it is, I mean, I'm not up a whole lot. But let's see if NVIDIA here wants to make a bounce back to the upside. But as of now, not looking so good, huh? Going to give it a little bit more wiggle room. Let's see what it wants to do. Okay, this could be very encouraging if we can get back above and stay above 217. See if it wants to keep bouncing here. How did I not get filled? What a joke that was. All right, yeah, I'm glad I got out of that one. May still come back up, but just trying to get out of that. That was ridiculous. Now, I definitely wasn't risking going red for $35, but that came just based on the fact of how, and to be fair, maybe I wasn't quite as patient. Well, I mean, clearly in hindsight, I wasn't as patient as I should have been, but I mean, that's hindsight trading for you right there. But I feel fine with how I played it because that was definitely goofy. Okay, all right. Let's get back to my options. Tesla 990 put. Yep. $38.25. Or do I want to be? You know what? I'm going to be a little bit more conservative here. I could very well be trying to get in right here. But let's see if Tesla and NVIDIA coming right back down. So yeah, that one's being a bit goofy. I could just try playing shares here, but I'm going to give it a little bit more. Now, if this thing can get up to the 998-ish mark, I like it a whole lot. Which, I don't know. Tesla's kind of been goofy today, so that maybe is way further away than what it appears. But 997 would certainly have my interest, but I'll go ahead and pause. All right, going to try to get short here at 988. I am short. And let's see if this thing wants to come back down. This one's mainly based on the 5-minute time frame. Looking for this thing to get down below that 987 mark. It's getting close. Oh, so close. Be a little bit more patient with it. Mainly watching the SPY on this one, and the SPY just bounced. So not shocking to see this bounce either, but let's see if it wants to come back down. If it does, that would look very pretty. There's 8 or 987. Can it break down through? Am I being too patient with it, though, is the question now. Maybe so. Okay, I will go ahead and pause. I'm not going to make you sit through all this when the video is already relatively long. All right, coming back down. Maybe. And that fast it was. It's Tesla, so sometimes it can be a very fast mover. So if 987 is broken, I'd like to try to capture that on video here. But my patience is waning, and this is starting to feel more like a 50-50 setup. But let's see if it wants to try 987 one more time. Okay, hit 987 again. Okay, there's the break. And a terrible break, so I'm getting out there. Okay, well, got $100 on it. Wanted more. Might still come down more, but I thought after all that, once that broke, it was going to be boom. And it just didn't happen. So I needed to just hop out. Still $100, but in a bit of a delayed break. Kind of, somewhat. But compared to what was being risked there, worked out just fine. Okay, so let's see, where am I at? Now up 362. Now, if Tesla wants to keep coming down, I am still interested in potentially playing some calls on it. But for clarification's sake, that was Tesla stock that I traded there. I did not trade the options on that one. I was just trading the stock straight up. But I'll look around and see what else is out there. Little update. Played that one played it just fine. Look at that bounce back up right there. And like I said, I thought it was going to get moving in a hurry. It didn't. It moved, but not anywhere close to what I thought it had the potential of, especially seeing how stubborn that area was. And then you can see is now starting to head back up. So just kind of quick little update on that one. Okay, I have an order at 250 here. Got those. Looking for Tesla to come back up. So hopefully I get a lower shadow here. This is mainly based on the 5 minute. See it come back up. Would love to see this get back above 991. Come on, make the push. Oh wow, I can't even get out at 255 now. Let's give it one more chance. All right. I don't know if when's the last time I played options that cheap. So some of this has to do with the fact that they're very cheap, they're very volatile, and kind of have to admit to myself, maybe I'm in unfamiliar territory here to an extent. I mean, obviously I was still fine, still made money, $25, but the point is, I think this might have been a YouTube trade, meaning I can see myself talking, hey, look, I was just trading stocks, or it's not stocks, options that were only $250, a piece, and which, I'm sure a lot of viewers can afford those ones. So, yeah, which is completely true, completely valid. However, again, from my point of view, don't necessarily have a whole lot of, experience with these, and there does need to be some for, a better comfort level, which, again, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. It's just my comfort level isn't where it necessarily needed to be to continue to putz around with it. Now, had I gotten the move that I thought back up, I would have been totally fine. But should I be sitting here during this little chop right now? I shouldn't have been. That's why I needed to just get out. But yeah, I'm racking my brain. I cannot think the last time I actually traded something in that price range. But okay, so I'm just kind of chipping away at things, and now I'm up 387. All right, I'm going to try to get some calls here at 475. No. SPY is coming down, breaking through. Will Tesla follow? It might, so I don't feel comfortable with that anymore. Now, granted, I would not have been filled. I wasn't filled. So I can't sit here and say, oh, geez, I would have been filled and I would have been fine. That would be misleading, because no, my order was in and I never got filled. So just from a transparency perspective, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, geez, I would have been so. No. Would not have been filled. Well, SPY once again failed to break down. And I'm watching that off screen, so I am looking at more than what you see here. I mean, I could just take one, and if this bounces, great. If not, so I'm not going to make a bunch on it, but I'm also not going to lose a bunch on it. Wow, we're at 25 minutes on the video. Well, hopefully you don't mind these longer ones. Okay, I will pause. All right, not sure what's going on here with STT 8050 though, trying to pick up 100 shares. Just a big drop out of nowhere. So I'd assume some kind of rough news, but can't quite say for sure yet. Not that I really care, I just care about the price action. Gonna go down to 79.50 now. Just 100 shares. I'd like more than 100, but that would allow me to at least get my feet wet in it. I'll go ahead and pause, and if it looks like it's going to come down, I'll get the video going. All right, going to get short here, 79.35. Looking for this one to come back down through 79. It's going looking for it to break down below 79. Looking for a continuation of momentum. There is the... Okay, it broke, but then there was really no follow through, so I just got out right there at 79 itself. Yeah, and now it's just stuck right there. So that definitely did disappear, and I figured I'd get more of a move, so I'd get out a little bit below, but it basically just broke and just stayed there. So, okay, another nice little scalp right there, continuation of momentum. I was looking to play long, but that really never came about, so then I just switched the buy. Okay, now could I play long? Yeah, 77.51. Might go long there. 100 shares if I do, but with the goal of getting more than 100. But I will go ahead and pause for now. All right, I have a confession to make. I am totally trying to find a trade to make $8 so I can get up to $500 on the day. As my slogan goes, my philosophy, $500 a day keeps a day job away. But this is also the counter argument to having numbers like that. Because like I said, I understand. So, I mean, no need to remind me in the comment section, but I realize it's pathetic. I realize it's really, really dumb to be sitting here saying, okay, can I find a trade where I can just make $8 so I can get up to $500? That nice round number. Then I can say the slogan. Again, totally silly, but at least that's how my mind works. Sometimes you see those numbers, you get so close, and then you're like, okay, well, if I could be at $4.99 right now, and I probably would be sitting here saying, hey, can I just make one more dollar? Although a genuine trade may be taking place here if Tesla can get down to 980. That would definitely not be some sort of bizarre trade that doesn't make any sense, and it's being done just for the sake of trying to, quick get $8. So potentially there, but in all actuality, I need to just move on with the day. I mean, we're coming on a 30-minute video here. So I am just going to wrap things up. So unfortunately, no, I didn't get $500. I got $492 with, like I said, the brutal, embarrassing confession that I've spent basically since my last time I paused the video, searching around trying to find some sort of trade where I can make a quick $8. I get it. That's pathetic. That's sad. But I that's just, kind of the at least for me, why, throwing out general numbers, general daily goals can be a little bit tricky, because then you find yourself potentially forcing a trade that doesn't make much sense, and then you end up losing more than what actually needed to be. You just are losing money, and you don't even need to lose money because it wasn't no good trade, and then you find yourself further back, and then you try to trade and get that back, and then all of a sudden you lose more, and then you start to go in, you go into revenge mode, and things spin out of control very quickly. But what I am going to do is I am just going to give Tesla, I don't know, let's call it 5-10 minutes more, And let's see if this thing can break down to 980. And if it can, then that would be a genuine potential trade. But I'm not going to give it much time because I want to move on with my day here. But I'll go ahead and pause. Nope, I'm wrapping things up. So if you enjoy these videos, if you like these live trade videos, hit the like button, leave a comment below. That helps me out quite a bit because, again, as a reminder, these are genuinely live, so they are not easy to make at all. I have to talk to you. I have to think for myself. I have to scan. I have to analyze. I have to make alerts in my community. There's a bunch of stuff going on. And I don't say that to complain. I just say it yeah, see, Tesla keeps whispering in my ear, get the $8 more, Clay. I'm going crazy, apparently. But I just say that because I want you to have context of why I'm always asking for your feedback. Because if these aren't very popular, oh, here we go. Is 980 going to come into play now? Oh, Tesla. That was the cues I was looking at there. Let's bring... If it gets down there as I wrap things up, then I will maybe take a trade on it. But like I said, by hitting the like button and leaving a simple comment, even if it's saying hi, leaving me an emoji, whatever, that communicates to me that you enjoy these videos. And as long as I know people are enjoying, then I will continue to put in the time and effort, to create them, even though it's not the most ideal situation. But I do fully realize and understand why, you probably, why they are popular, because it's not a trade recap, right? It is me talking in the heat of the moment when everything is going on. And it seems like forever now, but remember the first trade of the day when I had no idea what was going on. And I'm still not quite sure, other than I suppose my settings are different in my account than what I was aware of. But point being, yeah, sometimes things can get embarrassing. Sometimes things can get, as you saw, but that is the side of trading. And I am stalling as I talk here. But yeah, I need to just be done. It's so weird. Like, I want that $8. Comment in the section, leave a comment down below. Are you like this ever, where you have some sort of daily goal and you're very close to it, where you know what, you're within rounding distance of, like, okay, just round up to $500, but then you still feel like you got to go out there and make another trade? I don't think I'm alone. Let me know in the comment section. Can you relate to that feeling? But overall, thanks for hanging out. Again, hit that like button, leave a simple comment. And yes, instead of $500 a day keeps the day job away, I guess $492 a day almost keeps the day job away. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.